The ingredients for the tiramisu are egg yolks, mascarpone cheese, ladyfingers, whipping cream, sugar, cold espresso coffee, salt, cocoa powder. I put the egg yolks in a bowl. You can use the fresh ones or the pasteurized one. I also pour all the sugar and add a pinch of salt. I start whipping with an electric mixer, first slowly, then faster and faster. Once the sugar dissolves completely, you'll have a smooth cream, pale yellow in color. Now I can add the mascarpone cheese. I add it little by little and mix everything with a whisk. In the first phase, I use the hand whisk. Then I use the electric one. I need to dissolve all the lumps and obtain a smooth cream. Now I can whip the cream. Be careful not to overwhip the cream, otherwise it will wilt and the butter will separate from the buttermilk. There is no need to add any more sugar. I begin to put the whipped cream in the mascarpone and yolk cream and mix with a spatula from bottom to the top to incorporate it in the best possible way and avoiding losing the texture. The cream will begin to become more and more airy and soft. I add the cream a little at a time, because it may not be necessary to add it all. I stop when I get the desired structure. I put part of the cream obtained in a piping bag with a spout and let it rest in the fridge. I will use it for the final decoration. I can start assembling the tiramisu. In a baking dish or in a pan, I put part of the cream to cover the bottom. Then I start placing the ladyfingers after dipping them in the coffee for about 3 seconds. After completing the first layer, I can put a thick layer of cream. After distributing it as best I can, I form a second layer of ladyfingers soaked in coffee. Now I can form the last layer of cream. I spread it with a spatula to have a well-leveled layer on which to form the final decoration. I clean the edges of the pan. Now I can create the decoration with the cream that I previously put in the piping bag. Tiramisu can be served immediately, but my advice is to let it rest for a few hours in the refrigerator before serving. The ideal is to let it rest for 6–8 hours. Before serving, I sprinkle it with cocoa powder. Buon appetito!